Sounds like a broken record at this point, but the question still has to be asked because they still keep trotting number 29 out there. Why TF is Xavier Rhodes still starting? Does he have the pictures? I assume this is a blackmail situation. It's got to be, right? There's got to be leverage here. We provide leverage. Let's talk about today. Also talk about you subscribing. Come along for daily Vikings takes. Also, the drums know that like is already in. Helps new people find the show. We're almost to 20K. Keep growing and showing. Let's get it on. Also, thank you very much for tuning in on Facebook and Twitch as well. I'm going to grow those platforms also. So, Seattle, Russell Wilson, he ain't scared. He knew where the bread was going to be buttered. He battled Xavier Rhodes a number of times already, so he went right after numero 29, the pride of Florida State. 6 catches for 120 yards and a touchdown to David Moore on 6 targets. Also, 4 of those catches went for first downs, and they had a svelte, a robusto 158.3, perfect, by the way, quarterback rating when throwing at Xavier Rhodes. And also, Rhodes had that stupid unnecessary roughness penalty on the sideline. And then also, he's slamming his helmet on the sidelines. He's frustrated. He's trying, everyone. Yeah, and then also, early on in the game, he had one of those injuries where you thought that he was dead. This bird is dead. It has ceased to be. And then he's back on the field in like 2 plays. So, Xavier hurt, drink. Yeah. So we're sort of over it already. We've already said our piece. I mean, last week we did a video entitled We're Already Over Xavier Rhodes. So great. And Xavier Rhodes on the season is setting career highs, the bad kind, in reception percentage. So completed passes versus targets, 86.9%. Also, yards per reception at 12.2, which is pretty big. And then also quarterback rating 132.6, which is monstrous. And also, he has a number of career lows and pass broken up with 4. He has 0 INTs so far, which only his rookie year in 2013 was blanked. Xavier has never been known as a ball hawk, but he's at least had a handful every single season, or at least 1. 0 is less than 1. Yeah. Also, he has an overall PFF grade of 47.6, which is the second lowest career season for him. Last year was his previous lowest at 58.2. So 2017, first team All-Pro, and then also, here's the kicker. Here's the Dan Bailey kicker of the whole thing. So he has a 46.1 PFF coverage grade, which is not great. But to put that in context, he is 160th in the NFL in coverage grades for cornerbacks. 160. There are 32 teams in the NFL. Beep, bop, 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 boop. That is bad. Calculations, that is bad. So now, the Vikings defense, by the way, and especially the secondary, continues to spiral down the rabbit hole. And statistically, the Vikings defense right now is on pace to be the worst defensive unit in the Zimmer 6-year tenure, which is sad. Which is sad when you think of how many great pieces are on this defense. You think of Danielle Hunter, you think of Everson, you think of Linval, you think of Barr and Kendricks, who's having an all-pro season. You think of Harrison Smith, you think of Anthony Harris, who's been phenomenal. But it has been the cornerback room. And yeah, cornerbacks are part and parcels. Like, cornerbacks are only as good as a pass rush, and pass rush is only as good as the cornerbacks, etc. But also, you look at Xavier Rhodes out there against no-name wide receivers. You look at the Slayton Jabroni for the Giants. Look at David Moore with Seattle. Yeah, and then also you see Xavier Rhodes playing 9 yards off the ball on 3rd and 6. And that very lucky fumble from DK Metcalf, or just sort of fell into his lap. What is going on? And there could be a number of underlying issues, like maybe all the injuries are sort of coming home to roost. Maybe Xavier is battered and bruised, which certainly would explain a lot of things. But Zimmer knows that Xavier Rhodes is a liability right now. He's easily the worst member of the Vikings starting 11 on defense. Fans know it too. So what gives? Why does 29 every single game? Xavier Rhodes, Florida State. Every single game. Why is it like that? Well, a couple things. Number one, Mike Hughes has been terrible. I don't know what it is with Mike Hughes. Hopefully this is just an anomaly and not a trend. But yeah, he's been getting his bacon cooked the last couple of weeks. Also, I think Zimmer is still punishing Holton Hill for the multiple suspensions. Holton's getting some pretty limited run, even though he could be the most talented of the entire cornerback room right now besides Mac Alexander. And frankly, there could be no better options, because you could put Mac on the outside, except then you have Mac in the slot, and then you put Hughes in the slot. I mean, that's just... So I empathize with Zimmer. in that there doesn't seem to be any like really good solutions offhand other than keeping trotting out number 29, because also a guy making 12 million, 13 million a year and you bench him, that's an indictment on your scouting staff as well as your personnel department. So I don't know if that happens, but ship has sailed for next year at least. I don't think Xavier Rhodes will be back at $12.9 million cap hit. I think they just eat that $4.8 million dead, free up that $8.1, sign Darius Slay, draft Diggs' brother, and then move on with life, and everything will be good. But your thoughts, let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us up on the Venmo, plus give us a follow on social media as well, plus Twitch and Facebook. But until next time, Skol, production value.